As we grow older, we tend to focus on the things that matter most: our health, happiness, and the relationships that bring us joy. However, not every relationship is healthy, and it's important to recognize when someone in your life may be harming you emotionally, mentally, or even physically. In this video, we're going to discuss 9 signs that someone in your life might be toxic and how you can protect yourself from their influence. We all deserve to feel safe, respected, and valued in our relationships, and identifying harmful behaviors early can help you avoid unnecessary stress and pain. Let's take a closer look at the signs of an evil or toxic person and how to safeguard your peace and well-being. 1. They manipulate you to get what they want. One of the clearest signs of a toxic person is manipulation. If someone constantly tries to twist your words or emotions to make you feel guilty or obligated to do things for them, that's a red flag. Toxic individuals will often play the victim or use emotional blackmail to get their way. Example: if a family member consistently guilt-trips you into doing things for them, making you feel bad if you say no, they are trying to manipulate your actions. What you can do instead: recognize that setting boundaries is crucial. You don't owe anyone an explanation for taking care of yourself. Stand firm in your decisions and trust your instincts. 2. They constantly criticize you. Toxic individuals often disguise their criticisms as helpful advice or constructive feedback, but in reality, they're just trying to tear you down. If someone is constantly finding fault with everything you do, from your appearance to your decisions, this is a sign that they may not have your best interests at heart. Example: you may have a friend who always points out your mistakes or constantly tells you what you should be doing, making you feel inadequate. What you can do instead: surround yourself with people who lift you up, not drag you down. Self-worth isn't defined by someone else's criticisms, and it's okay to walk away from people who make you feel lesser. 3. They gaslight you. Gaslighting is a form of psychological manipulation where the toxic person tries to make you doubt your own reality, memories, or perceptions. They might deny things they've said or done, making you question if you're the one who's wrong. Example: if someone constantly tells you that you're overreacting or imagining things when you've clearly seen or experienced something, they might be gaslighting you. What you can do instead: trust yourself and your feelings. Write things down if you need to, so you have a record of events. Don't let anyone make you doubt your reality. 4. They are always putting you down in front of others. A toxic person may make snide remarks or belittle you, especially in front of others, to make themselves feel superior. This behavior is meant to undermine your confidence and create a sense of shame. Example: imagine being with someone who frequently makes jokes at your expense or subtly puts you down when you're around friends or family. What you can do instead: speak up if you're comfortable doing so, or remove yourself from the situation if necessary. You deserve to be respected in every setting, and nobody should make you feel small. 5. They take, but never give. Toxic people often have a one-sided relationship with you. They are quick to ask for help, time, or support, but when you need something in return, they are nowhere to be found. This behavior reflects a lack of empathy and a tendency to view relationships as transactions. Example: a neighbor who always asks you to run errands for them, but when you ask for a favor, they act like it's too much to ask. What you can do instead: healthy relationships are reciprocal. Don't be afraid to say no. And if someone is consistently taking without giving, it might be time to reconsider that relationship. 6. They try to isolate you from others. A toxic person often tries to isolate you from your friends, family, or other support systems. They might subtly, or not so subtly, criticize those around you or try to convince you that people are out to get you. This is a tactic to control your behavior and make you more dependent on them. Example: a friend who constantly speaks poorly about your family members or who tries to prevent you from spending time with others. What you can do instead: nurture your support network. It's important to have people in your life who care about you and make you feel safe. Healthy relationships encourage connection, not isolation. 7. They never apologize or take responsibility. Toxic individuals often refuse to take responsibility for their actions. They'll find a way to blame others or make excuses instead of apologizing or owning up to their mistakes. This can create a constant cycle of hurt and frustration in the relationship. Example: a partner who always blames you for arguments or mistakes, even when they are clearly at fault. What you can do instead: set expectations in your relationships. People who genuinely care about you will own their mistakes and work toward improvement. Don't settle for less. 8. They have a sense of entitlement. Toxic people often feel entitled to your time, energy, or resources without offering anything in return. They may believe that you owe them, and when you don't comply, they might act hurt or angry, trying to manipulate you into giving in. Example: a friend who expects you to drop everything for them without any consideration for your needs or plans. What you can do instead: stand your ground. Respect your time and energy. You don't owe anyone your attention or resources unless you freely choose to give them. 9. They thrive on drama and chaos. Toxic people often create unnecessary drama and chaos in their relationships, often making everything feel like a crisis. This creates constant stress, making you feel like you're walking on eggshells. They seem to thrive on conflict, and it's exhausting to be around them. Example: a family member who always stirs up trouble, whether it's through gossip, arguments, or creating unnecessary drama. What you can do instead: protect your peace by limiting contact with people who thrive on chaos. You deserve a life of calm and stability, not constant turmoil. If you recognize any of these signs in someone close to you, it's important to take action to protect your emotional, mental, and physical well-being. Toxic individuals can drain your energy, reduce your self-worth, and prevent you from living a fulfilling life. Set boundaries, prioritize your needs, and remember that you don't have to tolerate negative behavior, no matter who it's coming from. You deserve to be surrounded by people who uplift and support you. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more insights on maintaining healthy relationships and protecting your peace. Let me know in the comments: have you experienced any of these behaviors in your relationships? How did you handle it? Share your thoughts below.